Hi Steph, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you for asking. I just want to thank you for coming in today. What are you coming in for today?
So I'm coming in today because I wanted to talk about my cell phone routine.
Okay, do you mind telling me what your cell phone routine is?
Well, basically, I feel like I'm addicted to my cell phone.
Okay, and by addicted, what does addiction mean to you?
Like just basically using something at like inappropriate level, I guess.
Okay. So you feel that you're using your cell phone at a heavy use?
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I'm using my phone a lot.
Okay, is there a way that you have used to help you keep track of how long you use your phone?
Yeah, so actually, I am my on my cell phone. There's this app where not an app. There's like a setting that basically tells you how long you use your phone for.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've last few months I've been tracking my phone usage, and it's been a lot.
Okay, do you mind telling me what the average is?
Yeah, yeah, I don't mind sharing. So average is about 40 to 50 hours a week.
40 to 50 hours a week. Okay. Does that range from morning to afternoon and night, or is it just?
So it's like throughout the day. So like I'll wake up in the morning. First thing I do is like I use my phone. I'll get on like Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. And then like when I'm in school, I will use my phone, and like I basically use my phone like all day.
Okay, how has this affected your school?
So at school, sometimes I feel really bad, but sometimes the professors will like see me on my phone and they'll just kind of like stare at me, and like my classmates will have to like, hey Steph, like the professor was looking at you, and like I'll like put my phone away because I don't want to be like disrespectful, but something just like popped up on my phone that like I had to look at.
Okay, and going back to what you said, what notifications do you get that make you want to grab your phone?
Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram. Like if I see somebody's doing like a live video, or I see like something from like a person that I follow, like oh so and so posted like new video or new photo, or check this out, maybe you might like it. Like I'll look at it, and then like that little just quick glance turns into like me using the app.
Okay. So you said this has affected your schoolwork just because you use it in class?
Yeah, like it'll affect my schoolwork because sometimes like we'll have to do an assignment, and I'll like rotate between doing the assignment and doing my going on my phone. So like between phone and assignment, like I'll kind of go back and forth. It doesn't happen too much, but it to be honest, it shouldn't be happening because I'm in school.
Okay. Do you think any of your professors have noticed?
Yeah, they have. Like I said, like my classmates, I didn't know that they noticed, but my classmates have told me that, like, hey, like I said, the professor's looking at you, like, put your phone away.
Okay.
Or like sometimes, I remember like once or twice, I caught a professor like just staring at me. I didn't realize that they were until I looked up, and they look a little annoyed, and
Mm-hmm.
I get it. You know, like
Yeah.
we have to be there, they have to be there, like, so they've noticed.
Okay, so this has affected your school.
Mhm.
Has this affected any other part of your life?
Yeah, this affects my like my personal like area of life. Like for example, like when I'm with my family, it's affected my family.
Okay, so in what ways has it affected your family?
When I'm at like for example, my sister will invite me over for dinner, and I'll go over for dinner, and you know, she'll I go over for dinner, and then I'm on my phone. Like we're at the table and we're all eating, and I'm on my phone. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Snapchat. I'm on Instagram. My sister gets really annoyed and upset with me, and she
Okay.
tells me like, Stephanie, you know, you came over for dinner, but you're on your phone. Like you're being really rude right now.
Okay, so it is school being affected, family being affected.
Mm-hmm.
Is any other part of your life being affected?
I think my friends, and then kind of like my sleep.
Okay, so in regard to your friends, is it just a disconnect maybe that you're feeling, or?
Yeah, because like we'll all hang out and then like they'll be on their phones too, but I will be on my phones. I feel like I'll be on my phones a little bit more than they are, and
Okay.
I'll feel like I use it much more. Like they'll put their phone down and then I'll still be on mine.
Okay, and in regard to your sleep, how is that affecting your sleep?
I'll like go to bed late. I have to wake up early, so like I have to wake up early because I've been trying to go to the gym, and this actually also has been affecting like I guess my health.
Okay.
I want to say, because what happens is I try to have a routine of going to bed at 10 p.m. every night and then waking up at 5 a.m. to go to the gym, and sometimes I don't do that.
Okay, and so what made you want to come in for a change?
I guess just seeing, like for the last since like August, since I started school, because that's when I really started paying attention to it. Was when I started school last August. So I think since that's the reason why I came in is because I've kind of been tracking my phone usage since then,
Okay.
and I don't want to see 50 hours a week on my phone anymore. I feel like that's a really long time to be using a cell phone.
Okay, well, I commend you for putting your well-being in front of everything else. And I can see that your family, school, and everything else is very important for you. What have you done in order to help this change move forward?
Well, I've monitored my phone just to try to see if maybe I can get it to go down, and I wasn't able to get it like on its own.
Okay, so you've tried kind of managing your time by using the app on the phone?
Yeah, like just tracking
Okay.
time, and it didn't work for me. Like I still kind of use like the same amount of phone
Okay.
every week.
Have you tried doing anything else besides that?
Yes, I also tried putting limits on the phone. So the cell phone also comes with like a setting where you can put limits. So like for example, you can limit yourself to like 45 minutes of a specific app.
Okay.
And so I've been trying to do that. So this is actually with the limits. I currently have the limits on, but I find that they're not working for me.
Okay. Have you tried anything else besides those two?
Just turning off my phone.
Okay,
pretty
okay,
much, yeah.
okay. So I see that you have tried to make changes forward on your own.
Yeah.
So what do you think would happen if you don't change?
I feel like it's gonna get worse because
Okay.
I feel like it hasn't gotten better. It's kind of stayed like a little bit stable. Some weeks it'll be more. Some weeks I'll like. I remember one week I was on my phone for like 70 hours, and I thought, oh my gosh, that's too much to be on my phone. And like I've had a few weeks where I've been on my phone for like 20 hours, and I remember like during those weeks, I was so productive. So I think if I don't change, I feel like I'm not going to be giving myself like just giving myself the time that I need to do other things in my life.
Okay, so what would be the good things that come from changing?
I think having more time to like go out and experience life. Like I said, 50 hours a week is like a really long time to be on a phone. So like if I were not to like even like if I weren't to use it as much, like I feel like I would have so much free time to do so many other things. Like I could spend more time with my nieces, which I've been wanting to do. You know, I feel like I'm neglecting them, and even my sister, she told me like, Steph, like you spend too much time on your phone. Like I get it, you're busy, you'll have school. She's like, I understand that, but like I also see when you come over and you study and like you're doing laundry, like I see you on your phone all the time. Like it makes me wonder like how much time do you spend studying and how much time do you spend on your phone? So I think like a lot of improvements would come for it, and like, you know, having more time to study, having more time for gym, and more time for family and friends.
Okay.
And sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can see again how your family, your friends, your overall well-being is very important to you, and you have took notice in that. You've taken steps in order to help you make things better. But as of now, how would you go about doing any more changes?
I think maybe deleting like, I don't think I could go cold turkey, but I think deleting maybe one of the apps.
Okay.
Like maybe deleting like Twitter. Because I like Twitter, but I don't use it as much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you tried doing that before?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Has it worked?
It did, but then like I went back to it because
Okay.
I saw like some like dumb social media, like something going on with like some celebrity, and I wanted to see like the memes because I really like the meme responses that people make. They make me laugh. So that was kind of a failure.
So, you actually tried to do it, and it did work for a while.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it worked for a while, and then you went back to it.
Mhm.
Okay. So, what skills and knowledge now do you have that will help you make steps forward?
I think just knowing skill, like, I guess, well, the knowledge,
Mhm.
like the knowledge that it's affecting me, and like it's affecting my family. That really makes me sad. You know, I don't want something like Twitter or Snapchat or Instagram to like get in the way of like my personal and professional relationships. So I think having that knowledge and like realizing it, I think that's really important. And then like the skills, what do you mean by skills?
For example, maybe have you tried it? I mean, you did mention that you had tried it before, but have you maybe tried counting down before?
Oh, okay, I see
Yeah.
what you mean. Like counting to like a number before I start
Yeah.
using that. No, I haven't tried that, but you know, I like I said, the things that I have tried have been like I said, deactivating the app, and then
Okay.
I think maybe deactivating the app with the knowledge that it'll benefit me might
Okay.
keep me away from it.
Okay, so you feel like your knowledge is gonna help you in order to make the move forward.
Yeah.
So the knowledge might help you gain those skills you need
Mhm.
to be able to make that change.
Yeah.
Okay, so who do you think will support your decision or your change?
I think everybody. I think
Okay.
my family, my mom, my dad, my sister. I think like my friends. I feel like if my professors knew about like my problem that I was having with social media and like using my cell phone, I think they would also be supportive too. I think pretty much everybody, cause like except like besides my professors, like everybody has kind of made a comment to me about my cell phone usage.
Okay, so on a scale from 1 to 10, how much do you see yourself doing this or going through with this?
I want to say like an 8.
An 8?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can see that you're pretty dedicated in getting through with this all the way through. What do you think would come out of this besides the fact that your family, you would have more of family attention, success in school? What else do you think would come from this?
I think I would be more productive.
Okay.
I feel like the time that I spend on my phone could be used for other things. I could go out and like take up a new hobby. I can continue working out at the gym more consistently and like working on my health. Like I could spend that time using like learning a new skill. You know, I really need to focus on my Spanish because like I'm trying to get like Spanish certification after I graduate, and so you know, instead of being on my phone, I could be, you know, conversating in Spanish and, you know, just doing other things that like I have been wanting to do that I just haven't done.
Okay, so I can see that you are willing to change. You have the knowledge to make the steps forward, and you have the support. So I hope that whenever we see each other next week, there has been progress made. So yeah, I hope to see you next week, Steph. Thank you for coming in today. Thank you. Do you have any questions?
No, I don't. Thank you.
Thank you so much.